Okay, so let's go ahead and open this girl up. I mean, I cannot express how excited I am for this clutch. I mean, holy cow. I knew this was a big girl, and I haven't even tried to count the eggs yet, but this looks like a good amount of eggs. So, also, this girl is always really tame. I have no clue how her personality is going to be right now, and I can't really tell. She might have 1 or 2 more eggs to go, so I'm going to close this and just kind of leave her be. I can't really tell, guys. Is there an egg right there, possibly at the end, or maybe further up? I honestly have no clue, but it looks like so far we have, let's see if I can tell. Looks like, oh my gosh, there's one other two. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs. None of them seem to be boob eggs. None of them seem to be slugs. So, I mean, just really happy with the way that's looking right now. Again, I am kind of concerned because we see that little lump at the end that probably shouldn't be there. And that looks about the size of an egg. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this and probably come back in like an hour or so, because the last thing I want to happen is for this girl to have any problems with, you know, getting stuck eggs or anything like that. So again, really nice clutch, and we're already to, if I counted right, 8 good eggs. So, and if she has more to even go from that, we're talking about a clutch that's like maybe 9, maybe even 10 eggs big. I don't know, guys. This is, I mean, this has gone above my expectations. We have no slugs that I can see so far, no boob eggs. All the eggs look absolutely perfect, white. They look absolutely wonderful. Her herself is doing great with temperament, and it looks like we might get more than even 8 eggs on this girl's first clutch ever. And this girl was a rescue from the beginning. This was not a snake I bought specifically for breeding. This girl was a rescue from a PetSmart or Petco just a few years back. So, like I said, we're gonna wait about an hour or so, come back, and see if she's laid that final egg. Okay, guys, so it's been exactly 1 hour after we just checked up on her from the clip you guys just saw, and that last little lump that she had in her tail definitely was an egg. I counted, and there are now 9 eggs. So 9 good eggs, great for this female. I don't think there's a last one left in there, but if we take her off the eggs and we see, we'll put her back. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around and take this girl off of her eggs. It doesn't look like she's being aggressive at all, but oh, well, her head's at the front, so we don't know. But you guys can probably see at her tail, how that lump was there. Lump is gone, and I don't know, could that be an egg right there still in her body, waiting to come out? That right there, I don't think so, and I hope not. It looks a little bit weird, so I'm kind of concerned about that. But again, I mean, we're going to go ahead and take her. Oh yeah, she's definitely not in a good mood. I just saw her kind of flinch right there. So we're going to go ahead and take her off of these eggs. I don't want to annoy her too much. And if she does have another egg right there, I'm just going to feel before we take these off, guys. If she has another egg, we won't pull her off. But see, she is not in a good mood. She's, you know, huffing and puffing, and that last egg in the back that has like a pinkish color to it, that's the one that she just laid. So again, we're gonna get this set up on a tripod and see if she has any eggs left inside of her. So hopefully this is a good shot for you guys. Again, I have no clue how her temperament's gonna be. She's normally great, but we're gonna go ahead and grab the temp gun. Oh yeah, she is not gonna like this. So, oh, yep, she's jumping. Oh, come on, girl. I don't want to get struck by her, just because I don't want to cause any more stress to her than we need to, but I really want her to get off of these eggs. Yeah, she's hissing. Oh, she's never hissed before. Okay, Mama, come on. You've been so good. I really got to be careful around these eggs, guys. So I'm going to grab her tail if we can, watching her head. Oh, come on. Go up that way a little bit. Again, I really don't want her to strike or anything, but let's go ahead and feel her. Just like that. Come on, girl. You got this. And, oh no, one of the eggs are rolling. That is not the best. Oh no, and it feels like this girl still does have an egg or 2. Looks like just 1 egg left in her, so this is not good, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and, I mean, at this point, I really don't want to stress her out more than she needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and put her in a real quick holding container, get these eggs out and in the incubator, and then we can wait for that last egg. I probably should have waited a little bit longer, but what's been done's been done. So, I mean, without causing her too much stress, hopefully this doesn't do anything. I don't know, should I leave her in with the egg? Should I? I'm going to take those eggs out just to give those guys the best chance of surviving, but oh, come on, girl, go in that container right below. Just like that. I should have really felt before, but we're going to go ahead and get these eggs in. So again, this is probably going to be like a 10 egg clutch, so that's good, but I really just, hopefully this doesn't cause any problems, guys, but we're going to see. So let's go ahead, and I have the egg box ready, so we're going to put this container on the ground. Like I said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs so far. It looks like we have 1 or 2 left in there, so sucks that that one rolled. I mean, I don't know why it rolled. Must be a little bit of a slope. So we're gonna go ahead and put these eggs on the ground, candle them real quick, and then we're gonna get them in the incubator as quickly as possible. And oh my gosh, guys, can you see that? On the top of that egg, it's almost translucent. That right there is the embryo. So, very interesting. You can see all the vein work, so we definitely know that egg's good. I'm going to candle the rest of these real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and put them in the incubator. Okay, it's pretty dark in here, guys. Hopefully this is dark enough to be able to see. So let's go. Looks like the embryo is on the side of that guy. Definitely some vein work, and the embryo's on the top there. That one looks pretty good. That one looks really good, really good. Yep, that one's embryo's a little bit on the side. That one looks good, and that one looks good, and that one looks good. So, real quick, I don't want to shine too long, but you guys can see the vein work inside those eggs. Go ahead and take this guy out, and the incubator's sitting at a good 89 degrees. And hopefully this egg box is going to be big enough. We might have to use 2 egg boxes. So let's see how many we can fit in here. And we also have some Q-tips behind me because I don't want the eggs to touch the side or anything else too much. So let's go ahead. These are big eggs though, so we want to be really careful and not have these guys like tip or anything like that. Oh my gosh, I mean, these things are heavy. I mean, you wouldn't think an egg to be like this, but they almost feel like water balloons. So yeah, this is not going to stay. So I want to put some Q-tips right there. Let's go ahead. This is a real in-depth video, guys. Let's go ahead and go probably like that, and I don't know if I want the Q-tips touching the sides too much. And just a few Q-tips right there. Let's see if we can get the rest of these eggs in. Again, I'm kind of nervous. Oh, we have 2 eggs that are stuck together. So, and this one's actually stuck to the paper. Oh, come on. There we go. So this egg goes in here. Most of the embryos look to be pretty good, but I'm going to leave them where the mom laid them, at least for the ones in the middle. This egg, oh, come on. These guys are really stuck. This egg, let's see if we can go right there. 3 in. Oh, we have to be so gentle with those guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this egg in. I mean, oh, actually, I got to let that egg harden for a second. That one is too soft to go in. Let's see. These guys are all kind of stuck together. I'm going to have to turn the camera off for a second, guys. I got to be really careful with taking these eggs apart. Okay, so I've got those guys in the egg box. We have 8. We're going to need another box to fit the rest of them, guys. This is going to be like a 10 or 12 egg or 11 egg clutch. So that one, I mean, I'm really worried because I shouldn't have taken it out that early, but I mean, you know, what's done is done. That egg still needs to harden, it looks like. We're going to put that egg back in there, put the female back in there, and I'm just going to leave for the next few hours and just see. Hopefully, she wraps around that one and lays the last one. But these are going in the incubator, and we're going to get the next egg box ready. Okay, guys, so it is the next day, and I'll give you guys a little update and everything that happened. So, as you guys saw, I unfortunately did pull that girl out of her egg pile when she had 9 eggs laid. I thought she was completely done. Apparently not. She had 1 egg left inside of her, having a grand total of 10 eggs. So I was right on the money on what I thought would be in there. On that clutch, I took all the eggs out, put the first 9 in the incubator. That one was still a little bit, I guess, undeveloped, unhardened, if you will. So I didn't put that one in the incubator. I left it back in her cage for about an hour or so until it hardened up. And then eventually she also did lay that 10th egg at around 10:20 at night. So it wasn't a huge thing, but again, I probably should have waited a little bit longer on that girl. I thought she was done, so that's why I pulled her out, and I was really concerned that those eggs weren't going to be in the best humidity or temperatures. And we'll go ahead and show you guys all the eggs in the incubator in 1 second, as well as this girl. So we can go ahead and I'll show you her. I mean, she is just empty. And again, this is her first clutch ever. She was in this slot. We moved her up one. I completely F10'd this slot out and her tub. This is a completely different tub. So she has no egg smell whatsoever. Her water bowl, I completely bleached that out. And again, you guys can see, this was normally a big girl, and I mean, she is just empty. She went from having 10 eggs in her, which are like big water balloons, to just nothing. So, I mean, she's not looking terribly bad, but she is pretty concave, and she doesn't look the best, and she certainly probably should have had a little bit more weight on her, I guess, but I can't believe she dropped 10 eggs. This was her 3rd year being with me, so she's around 3 years old, and I mean, a clutch of 10 eggs for a first-year female is really good, so she'll probably be a big producer in the future, and I just love her pattern and everything. But as you guys can see, I don't want to mess with her too much, but she just, I mean, she's sitting on the heat, but she just has nothing left on her, so I'm probably going to give her about a week or so probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and then I'll offer her a small rat, which is about when we'll be feeding the rest of the snakes. So, oops, we gotta change that. Okay, so there we go. So I will be offering her a small rat probably about a week and a half from now, and then we'll try to get her back on medium rats, which is what she should be eating at her size. But a few things you guys can kind of learn from this that was mistakes that I made. Number one, not all those eggs will adhere? The adhesive that are on those eggs, the sticky part, apparently not all of those eggs stuck to the bottom of the tub. And then when I had that tub at just a slight angle, as you guys saw, that one egg actually rolled, which again, completely my fault, and in the future, I'm gonna be extra careful. I thought that egg was, stuck to the bottom, so I didn't worry about it, but nope, probably rolled about halfway down the tub. So hopefully that egg makes it. I put it back exactly where it was, made sure the embryo and everything looked good. It had really good vein work in it. All of the eggs did, to be honest. And I'm hoping that egg makes it, but I do know which egg in the incubator it was in the tub. So if it doesn't, I'll keep you guys updated. But like I said, just for a first year female, really good. And then another thing that was, of course, a big mistake on my part was pulling her out of her tub before she was completely done. I was really worried that she was going to go like egg bound or something, because you see all the different stuff on YouTube of egg binding and just all kinds of bad stuff, but nope. I put her back in the tub, and about 2 hours later she finally laid that last egg. So it could have been worse, but I mean, she got all her eggs out, 10 big, nice, healthy eggs, and they were big eggs. We're talking way bigger than chicken eggs. So great size, great clutch from this girl, and for a first year female, I am really proud and just amazed at what she was able to produce. And I don't know if I already told you guys, but she was bred to a spider male ball python. So we're looking at producing Mojaves, spiders, and of course normals, and then the sort of crown jewel in that clutch will be a Mojave spider. And we already have, I think, 1 or 2 people that are probably going to get some of the babies already, so we have homes for them for sure. People that have already, said that we will take those, and but the rest of the babies, I mean, I didn't expect to have that many. So some of these guys might go up a morph market, some of them might be, just at a local show. I might attend, just whatever like that. So we're gonna see. I'm just praying right now that everything goes well in that incubator, and that that one egg that rolled, I'm really hoping that that egg doesn't have any problems in the future. But again, we have it marked, so I'll keep you guys updated on that egg. And I'll actually go ahead and show you guys real quick. The incubator, you can see we're sitting at 89 degrees, which is really good, and the tubs are just slightly warmer from what I checked. I don't want to mess with these guys too much, but I just want to make sure that nothing is going bad real quick. So this is the first time I've opened up this incubator since I put all the eggs in, and we have, just so you guys know, I don't want to be opening it and explaining it. I want this to go as quick as possible. We have 2 eggs on the top container and 8 eggs on the bottom container, and they are 6-quart Sterilite tubs. So it looks like if you lay the eggs in such a way that they're sideways on the back and just going in rows on the front, that the 6-quart Sterilite can hold about 8 eggs. And this incubator is not going to make it for next year's season, so we're gonna have to upgrade this incubator pretty soon. But here we go. I'll show you guys really quickly what we got in here with our eggs. So you can probably see 2 eggs up there, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eggs on the bottom. And I have the Q-tips in there. Everything's looking pretty good, and as you can see, I only opened that up for a split second, and the temperature has just gone down a little bit. And I mean, it will probably go down to about maybe 87 degrees or something like that. And I'm only going to open up this incubator probably every 5 to 7 days. There are small holes on the back of the incubator, very small, so there is going to be some air circulation and airflow going through, but I just want to make sure that the eggs don't suffocate, because just like an actual snake, the eggs do have to breathe, and both of the containers do have one small hole burnt into the side of them with a soldering iron. So I'm pretty sure that we're not going to have any problems with suffocation. But again, this is my first time incubating ball python eggs, so we're going to really try to hope and just see that everything goes well. We'll have to do a video pretty soon, actually, on the DIY incubator and how I built this and everything. We'll do that after the eggs and everything come out and make sure that they do go well in our new setup. So I want to thank you guys so much for just all the support and everything you sent to me. We have posts of the eggs, pictures and stuff like that, and more updates will be going up on Instagram at Benjamins_exotics on Instagram. And like I said, I'm a little bit sick, but I just want to thank you guys so much. Over the last year, it's about how old our channel has been. You guys have shown nothing but just amazing support through all your thousands of comments, thousands of likes, and of course all the views and different stuff that we've got on the video. Your support absolutely means the world to me. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support, whether it be through comments like I said, and emails and stuff like that. Just guys, you guys have been so supportive to this channel, and this is the result. Quality in, quality out, and my first clutch ever was a big clutch of 10 eggs. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.